Hi and welcome to Empowered Mums TV. I'm Melissa Groom, the host and producer of Empowered Mums TV, and I'm here today with Ellie Isaacs. Ellie is a transformational brand coach and copywriter working with online entrepreneurs to increase their visibility and attract clients with their brilliance. Hi Ellie, welcome.
Hi Melissa, thank you so much. It's wonderful being here.
I must say, Ellie, you're one of the most interesting and amazing people that I've ever met on Facebook, and absolutely thrilled to have met you and have worked with you because you do some very wonderful work with your copywriting. And I just couldn't wait to do this interview to send it out to our community so they can get to know you as well.
Oh, thank you so much. This is so wonderful. We've kind of met each other by accident, but everything that we've done together has been really, really great so far. And I love how you've taken your work forward and the people you're helping.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Ellie, brand seems to be a foreign word to many, and we think it has to do with the big players. So how does that relate to solopreneurs?
Well, I'm a brand coach, and a lot of people seem to think that brand is, just like you said, something which does not relate to them. I mean, we all know the brands of Nike, Coca-Cola, everything that's around us. And there's the perception that that's only for the big companies, but actually entrepreneurs who are solopreneurs, they are the brand. And it doesn't matter if you have employees or not, you are your brand. And it's crucial that people understand that personal branding is a platform and a very needed point in building and scaling your business. And it's so much linked to visibility, because when you are visible, regardless if you're just starting out or you've been in your business for several years, the brand that you represent, it's what gets people to remember you. And if you think about it, Disney is a personal brand. But you know, very often we don't make that connection. It's the values that you put in your business. It's your mission. It's the promise that you make to your clients. They come from you. Those are your values. Those are your promises. This is your calling that you're putting out in the world. And so this is your personal brand.
Very true. And so visibility scares a lot of people, doesn't it? You know, like people associate it with video and pictures, but is there another way or approach to be more visible?
Thank you. Necessarily only a picture. It does not necessarily mean only video. Visibility is every blog post you write. Visibility is every interaction that you have. And if you think about visibility, you can treat it as networking. Because when we go to an event offline, we don't think about the fact that people see us. That's natural for us. That's something that just happens. But when it comes to online world, a lot of people get this block where they think, oh my God, I cannot be visible. What will people say? So if you're not comfortable going on video per se, you can still use video with your voice and have just prompts running through the screen. This is still visibility. You're still communicating your message. Every sort of communication is a connection that you're building. And unless people get to know what you do and who you are and get to feel of you, there's no way they can really connect with you. So visibility is audios that you speak of, your blog posts, your articles, Facebook posts, which again, they don't need to include your picture. Having a Facebook group, that's also a visibility, and a huge visibility. And people say, yes, but I don't want to do Facebook Live. That's okay. You can still be there. You can still be visible. You can still be approachable in so many other ways. And the main point is, which links to the brand, people need to remember you. They need to know you. They need to know who you are. And I've seen a lot of people, they don't have the self-confidence to, you know, show up and speak. A lot of introverts believe that there's something wrong with them because they cannot pass that barrier. But it's all about, you know, accepting who you are and what works for you. This is why I keep saying, out of the old marketing, you have to choose what works for you.
Yes. So, look, I'm a little bit harsh in my mentoring. I just tell people to get over themselves, get out of the way, and just get on with it. So, but yes, we do have to do what suits us, what suits our target market, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, you're right there. So, but where does copy fit into the picture of all of this?
Your copy is your voice online. If you don't speak, if you don't do videos, that's how you talk with people. And I want to make a very big distinction here that copy is not talking to people, it's talking with people. Right. Starting a discussion, starting a relationship. When we speak, again, with people on the street, in a coffee shop, in a bar, or in a networking event, we communicate with them. We don't tell them.
Yes.
We invite them, and we communicate with them. And this is the biggest power of crafting a good copy. Meaning not telling people that they have to do something of what you say, because if they don't, practically they're lost. But it's giving them the incentive. It's like tickling them to say, well, yes, but let me tell you what I want and what I think. And the end of the day, especially if you're not doing videos, especially if you're not using video as your main marketing tool, then your copy needs to be that voice.
Yes.
It needs to be the thing that speaks in people's mind.
Yes.
And going back to your first question about branding, your copy is a huge part of your brand because it's you. It's how you speak, it's how you talk, it's the words that you use. It's the expressions, even the jokes that you make. So people know, oh, so if I go for a coffee with her, she will tease me on my shoes most of the time, because that's all she does every day in her posts in Facebook, for example. So copy is connection.
I love that. But you've definitely got a knack for it, Ellie, because, you know, we have worked together a lot, and, you know, I've run things by you and said, how about I post this on Facebook? And then you've come back and said, well, how about you say it this way? And I'm like, wow, like, you know, I've got no idea. So, yeah, and I love the fact that, you know, I don't know anybody in the world that is an intuitive copywriter. Like, I'm sure they're out there, but to have come across you is amazing. And I just want to share your skills and talents with others, because you've done so much great work for me, which is really converting, you know, potential customers into clients now. So I thank you for that.
Well, it's been my pleasure.
And the thing is too, we can do videos, but it's good to also just have a couple of sessions with you too, and get some help to script our videos, like not to read them as a robot, but to know what to say, like you said, to connect with our audience and to build that trust and that relationship with them. So I just wanted to ask you, you know, how can people get in touch with you and work with you? And I believe you've put together a special offer for us.
I have.
You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes. So after, you know, working with you for a while, and I just want to mention something here, which is for your audience to really probably repeat it once again. Video is, and it's going to be, the best marketing tool. We are entering, or we have entered already, a phase where video interaction and video marketing is the top rated thing in terms of marketing that you can do for your business. And I go back to what you say, you know, get over yourself. I will say start. You know, if you don't get over yourself right now, start. Even this thing about putting your voice and then doing some slides over, learn the technology, get a knack of, you know, how to use your voice, because that's another thing. You can't do a video and speak like this all the time and tell people that they need, you know, this also takes practice. It takes practice to be able to. It takes a
lot of practice to have that confidence and that energy and truly show your personality online. Yeah.
Exactly. So the best way to go is really, you know, practice, practice, practice. And, you know, before you know it, very quickly, at least that's what I notice about myself, and Melissa has been really a monumental person and vital resource for me in my videos, as you get tired of yourself very quickly and you go, really enough is enough, and then you really break that thing. And you know, the challenge and your mentoring is a fantastic platform to feel safe. You know, we often don't feel safe when we are visible and we are afraid of judgment and all of that. Yeah. But you know, having this community, having this amazing support is what helps really to say, I can do it. Yes. And I can start, and I can make it better with time. So going back to my offer, I've seen a lot of people who argue that you should never script your video, and I agree with that, because if you try to memorize word by word, you will be too busy in your mind thinking, what was that over there? But it's very important that you go through your prompts, you go through structuring how you want to talk and what do you want to say. Right. So you make it impactful but not overwhelming. So scripting your video is exactly this, going through the words that are easy. How do you structure? What do you say first? What do you say after? And that also links with descriptions and a homepage for your videos, or your page on your website which talks about your video or promotes your YouTube channel. So I call it flip the script. Mm-hmm. Like it. And thank you. And it's basically we get on Skype and we talk over all of these points, and I give you ideas, and you know, working with your website, if you have a website, picking out your ideal client, who do you actually speak to, how do you word yourself, how do you present yourself, and then I always rewrite and suggest edits to both a script that people have or the page where they're advertising.
Excellent.
So I would be really, really happy to do this. It's a package that I've just created for your following. It is not being offered to anybody else. I have done the bits and pieces of what I talked about with different clients in different sessions or offerings. But this came up to me like something which is so needed when we are thinking of being serious in our video marketing and really being able to attract these people and being able to convert from our videos and seeing the benefit of all the work that we put before we launch this.
Yes, so this will be ideal, I guess, for people for the homepage of their website or for their sales, their landing pages, sales pages.
I think it's for both, because it depends what the person is focusing on. If it's a person who is fully involved with videos and this is their main channel at the moment and their homepage is about their videos and, you know, an introduction of a TV that they have or a YouTube channel, then definitely. Or for those who video is just part of their business, then it's the landing page. Generally, regardless with who I work with, I always go through the website because I want to know the person. I want to get a feel of them, and most important, of their clients and how they sound to their clients.
Yes, so it's basically their shop front. The minute someone walks through the door, it's being able to invite them and welcome them in and let them know how they're going to benefit from, you know, your products and services.
Yes.
Yeah. So I highly encourage you. Thank you, Ellie, so much for joining us. Please connect with Ellie on her Facebook page or her website. We'll put the links above this video. I hope you enjoyed chatting with us today, and we'll see you next time on Empowered Mums TV.
Thank you so much, Melissa, and thank you everybody for watching. Believe me, every time I get on video, I get panicked. So that's not different for any of us. With time and everything, it does get better. And Melissa is the perfect mentor for that.
Thank you, Ellie. We'll see you soon. I'll see you in the group.
Yes, see you soon. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.